Hi, this is Pam, Flower Patch Farmhouse, and today we are talking fungus gnats. Those nasty little black things flying around in your house, coming out of nowhere, it seems. And a lot of people will say it's from overwatering your plants, and it's not. You could totally let them dry out, and that won't always work for all of your plants. Because number one, peace lilies love to be wet. You let them dry out and their tips will start to get brown and kind of homely. And or if you have seedlings or fresh starts, cuttings you've started, letting them dry out is a death sentence. So that's not the answer. Plus, it just didn't work for me. Um, Now, the fungus gnats can be infesting your plants, like I said, or maybe I didn't say, from bringing them in, your houseplants from outdoors where you let them be in the summer because they love it and will get full and lush and grow like crazy. The fungus gnats can lay eggs from out there. You bring them in the house, the conditions are perfect, the warm temperatures, etc., and then they start hatching. And or potting soil you have purchased, and it doesn't matter, it could be the very best brand and considered sterile, but when it's stored in the garden center or big box store, they're all of the potting soils are together. The fungus gnats fly between them or get into the bags and infest each and every bag. So you can get fresh potting soil and the gnats will be in there. Now I'm going to share with you how I make sure I keep them at bay, or if I see fungus gnats, maybe I brought it in on a house plant that I've just purchased. This is how I treat them to get rid of the fungus gnats fast and easy. Here is the plant that I have either brought home from the grocery store or the garden center, or this is one I'm bringing in to overwinter in the house. And it's been infested with fungus gnats, larvae, etc. So one thing that I do is I use a product called mosquito bits, and you just sprinkle it on top, and then I would kind of work it into the soil a little bit, just scratch it in. I'm not showing you specifically because I'm out and I need to get some more, so I'm going tomorrow to get some, and just scratch it in, then water that in, and that will kill the larvae. For the outside, see, this is what is a little yellow sticky trap, and I will link to it in the description box. Sorry, I've got hair in it. And I cut them into pieces. They're much larger, but I don't need a huge piece on here. And I don't stick them upright. A lot of people stick them upright. I like to lay them flat. You can do it either way. I just haven't been able to get them to stay on their sticks or whatever it is, and that's why I don't have them upright. Plus, I don't like that big yellow thing sticking up. So what I do is I just take a piece. A lot of times I'll cut it even in half again. I peel off one side, both sides is sticky, and I just lay it on top of the rim in the house, and wherever it is situated. It could be on a windowsill, on my grow light rack, whatever. And then the fungus gnats will start getting stuck on there as they fly up. And usually they'll fly up right after you water. It's like it disturbs them or something. And that catches the adults while the mosquito bits that you've worked in are killing the larvae. And within days, you will see almost none of them anymore. The trap will catch the adults. The mosquito bits will kill the babies. And that is the fast and easy way to get rid of fungus gnats. And like I said, a lot of times you'll bring in a plant and all of a sudden you'll notice fungus gnats. And I just did that. I bought a beautiful purple begonia, and all of a sudden I had all these fungus gnats. And I got one flying right here right now. They're in my greenhouse, but that's because I have all the moist soil in here for my cuttings and stuff. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Now, I just watched a video and someone was saying having petunias, it will help get rid of them. Well, I have petunias all over my greenhouse here, and unfortunately, I must not have enough because they aren't getting rid of the fungus gnats that are hatching like crazy in here. But I am going to put up some more of these traps, and I know that I will reduce their population in here, and once I get my mosquito bits and work it in, I will have them gone. So that's my super simple, and it's pretty cheap too. These are very, very inexpensive, and a canister of mosquito bits, I can't really tell you. I think they're about $10, but it lasts a long time because it only takes a very little in each pot. And that is the quick and simple way that I get rid of fungus gnats. It works. It's not that expensive, and it's environmentally friendly. So go ahead and get yourself some mosquito bits and some little sticky traps and get rid of those fungus gnats.